Can we say that this is one of the best times of your career?
Every hit is beautiful and every
Mhm.
hit is special. It is special. But this one right now, after Radha, it was very hard to go back to work. And I wanted to just make sure that I do something that she can be proud of. And I'm very happy that I would be lying if I said that hits and flops don't affect me. It affects me like crazy. But for me, I think I slept well, kind of well, because I knew my dad liked the film and my close family friends liked it. So we will always be grateful to what Nishikant sir did and
Yeah.
made. He gave us these characters.
Absolutely.
And I think somewhere he is blessing us wherever he is. Hi, this is Shreya Saran and you're watching Bollywood Hangama. Hi!
Welcome to Bollywood Hangama.
Thank
Good
you.
to
I
see
love
you.
your hair. This is your own hair.
Yes,
And you wake up like this or you...
I wake up like this. Congratulations. This is can we say that this is one of the best times of your career?
Every hit is beautiful and every hit is special. It is special.
Right.
But this one right now, after Radha, it was very hard to go back to work, really hard to leave her.
Yeah.
And I wanted to just make sure that I do something that she can be proud of. And I'm very happy that someday, whenever she watches this film, I'm sure she'll love it.
I've been watching your interviews personally. This seems like a time where you're very happy and there's so much to talk about, such all positive things happening in your life.
I'm super grateful. I'm very, very grateful. And over the years, I've learned to put my best, do my best, give my best, and then leave it to Krishna. That's what my mom has taught me. And I think this was a very, very tough film for me because, like I said, every time I was leaving Radha and going to work, I was missing her terribly. But then I also wanted to do something that she could be proud of.
Right.
And so emotionally, it's a huge hug from the world
Right.
that, okay, fine, you did it and then it was worth it. And people are loving the film and they're enjoying it. And so you feel your hard work is paid.
Absolutely. What does a hit of this magnitude add to a career? Like, this gives you confidence, it assures you some more work.
Honestly, every hit means something because it's always a little push and it also means that people are loving your work,
Right.
are loving the film and loving and appreciating the hard work that we put in. I would be lying if I said that hits and flops don't affect me. It affects me like crazy.
Yeah.
I get very overwhelmed after a hit. Even after a great performance on stage, if I'm dancing, I get
Right.
very overwhelmed and it takes me a while to get out of something that didn't work. And at the same time, it gives me great happiness to know the work has done well. So I haven't detached myself from the outcome as yet.
Right, of course.
I do get affected. This one is special because everyone I know, they've gone and seen the film or word of mouth, they're going to watch the film. So it kind of means a lot after COVID that this
Right,
film has
yeah,
done well.
especially.
So yeah.
Right. You've seen so many Fridays and so many
I
releases.
have, and I'm very grateful for it.
I know, and we are very happy about it. So, do you get good sleep on Thursday night, or are you someone who gets nervous about a release, some anxiety? What will morning be like? Reviews, first day for a show?
Before starting a film, any film, whichever I'm doing, the night before I can never sleep.
Oh, really?
There's always that anxiety as to how will I approach the character, will I love the character, will I be, how will my directors be, and how will I take it all in, and what will happen, and what
Right.
will flow eventually, and there's always that anxiety. And I think every actor has it. Some more, some less.
Right.
I was talking to Abhishek, and then he said even he couldn't sleep the night before.
Wow, I'm sure. Yeah.
And it's just no matter how much you prepare for it, you always feel what if, what's next.
Right. What if?
And I
Correct.
think that kind of keeps you motivated to work harder
Right.
because it's never hard. You can never say I worked enough. There's always more scope for improvement.
Right.
And that's what keeps you going, and That's what pushes you.
Absolutely.
And that's the fuel to your creativity, I feel. A
Right.
little bit of, I don't know. And then when you get there, it all fits in, all sets in. And you feel amazing.
Right.
If I like this after Drishyam 2, we had this massive premiere. And I was very nervous when I was going for the premiere. I was literally trembling, and I was wearing a red sari, and I was like literally as red as my sari, and I was very nervous because I'd gone with my dad and my mom and my nephew and my niece and my sister-in-law,
Wow.
Andre, and this is, these are the people who matter to me the most. My friends, two of my really close friends, Ruti and her husband, and Sam. So like really close friends of mine who were there.
Right.
And these people mean the world to me.
Right.
And whatever they said that night would mean everything, more than anything else.
Wow.
And so
And
when the
what did
movie
they
got
say,
over,
right?
Dad came and hugged me and he said he loved it.
Amazing.
And nephew loved it, Dhruv, Kimaya loved it. Everyone, just Aarti, Dhruti, everyone just came and hugged me and they loved the film. And so for me, Andre liked it too. For me, it was like, okay, this is done. Now I went back
Wow.
home. We're talking about the film till 2 in the morning. What if this? What if that? What if this? What if that? And my dad couldn't stop talking about the film. He's someone, he sleeps at 10:30, and this was like he was up at
Right.
2 in the morning. And then we slept and woke up. I was still very nervous. Now all the reviews starts coming in. But for me, I think I slept well, kind of well, because I knew my dad liked the film and my
That's
close
true.
family friends liked it.
Yeah.
And after that, everything else, the people are loving it, and the money and the box office is plus.
It's all plus. Right. You're making your dad proud, you're making your parents proud. That is one of the biggest achievements. I feel that's and you
Yeah.
continue to do that. Somewhere inside, did you know that okay, this film has its audience? One, because the first one was loved. In South, it's tried and tested. People have loved it. Somewhere that confidence was there. It has the same cast, Ajay Tabu, yourself.
You can never have 100% confidence on a film.
Okay.
But when you make a film, you believe it'll be a big hit.
Right.
That's the trick. So because you keep working on it, they can be but you have to believe you have to visualize, but you can't be like 100% assured and
100%
sit
sure.
back. No. And that balance is like holding sand in your hand, I feel. Like you hold it too tight, it'll slip away. You hold it too loose, it'll slip away. So
Right.
that's the best part, and that's the best part, excitement about being on set. Because you never know what it's going to be.
Right.
And it's always buzzing, and it's always like, if it's a good film and you're loving it, enjoying it, it's always electrifying to be on the set,
On the
because there's
set.
so much happening, and you see people giving their best, and then you know that all the pieces are coming together. I felt that in the film. Like, I
Right.
think that evening I spoke to everyone, and I told whoever I spoke to, like, I knew Abhishek was a good director.
Okay.
Because he showed his brilliance. He's just so focused. He knows exactly what he wants, like what kind of performances, and how he knows how to control your performance.
Okay.
The way he's put his own flavor in the film, and the way he's made it his own.
Right.
It's only an inspired film, but it's not a copy.
Right. Yeah.
So he's put his own elements, the way the scenes are written or the way the people have performed. It is his own. It's
his
his
thing,
signature there. So yes, we will always be grateful to what Nishikant sir did and
Yeah.
made. He gave us these characters.
Absolutely.
And I think somewhere he is blessing us wherever he is.
Right. Yeah.
But Abhishek is really taking it and made it his own, which is also huge.
Absolutely, no, it's a huge achievement at a time when
Yeah.
when there's so much uncertainty at the box office. You were talking about being on the set and things are falling into place. Are you someone who can gauge that? Okay, when you're shooting it, are you someone who can gauge that? Yes, this is working. This is not working.
90% of the time I can.
You can.
Yeah.
You get a sense of it.
You get a sense. I can't get a sense of it when I hear the narration.
Okay,
No, I
right.
can't understand much.
Yeah.
Because a lot goes with
Yeah.
how the narrator and what perspective he's telling you. Because there's always different angle of a script that you can see, you can be told.
Right.
Do you understand? Like narration and directing
is-
and execution are two different things.
Right.
But when I'm on the set, I kind of know where I'll go.
That's tricky, right? Because if it's going great, it's great. If it's not going great and you get a sense of it, then what do you do?
You just give your best and perform your best and let it go.
Right. Right, fair, and that's all one can do as an actor.
Yeah,
Right.
you just let it go because you know somewhere that we all make mistakes, and you know somewhere things are not going right, or maybe things are going really well. But end of the day, what really stays behind in your conscious is how you performed. So
Right.
someone is like tomorrow, like randomly, I feel like if someone is watching the film, even if they watch like 2 minutes or 5 clips or 5 minutes of it or whatever they watch, whether or not they love the film or not, but at least you're conscious, you performed and you worked hard.
Right.
So for me, I can't go sleep at night properly if I know that I haven't worked hard enough.
Right. Fair enough.